beautiful sons of bitches. Yo, what is up, everybody? I am 12G's Gaming. As you may or may not already know, my name is Smith. And look at that, we already got Star Leader 44 in the chat with the hello to you too, good sir. Man, it's been a while since someone instantly said something in the chat. Holy crap. Well, might as well just keep things going as they were before. Back to building this. So how is everybody doing tonight? Or today? Or wherever you beautiful sons of guns are. Also, I forgot one quick thing. Hold on just a quick moment. That priority is lower. There we go. Okay. Just for the record, for the next couple of episodes, I'm just gonna focus on this a little bit, since most of what I'm gonna have to do in the future is revolved around this. Let me make sure all I see is my actual page. There we go, and not just OBS. So just like normal, I need to give it a second so it just loads in everything correctly, because as my streams have shown before, it takes a good few seconds. I don't know why I keep explaining this stuff. You people should know this by now. Either way. I still don't really know what to do about the design of this place, though. I know I said I want to kind of do like an old castle house type of deal, if I remember correctly. That's what I said. But at the same time, I don't know if that's really what I want to go with. It's still going to be very castle-like, but I still don't know. As I look over at OBS to make sure that my microphone is actually recording. Yes, I still do forget to do that from time to time. Oy. Just thinking about what I should start with this time. You know what, let's just go and finish the interior walls while we're here. That way it can give the thing a moment to relax and actually build up for the picture, if you know what I mean. Which you probably don't. Okay. I guess what I meant was play with just the building until the game finally can catch up. Right. Yeah, alright. Yes, I know I need to eat. You don't have to tell me twice. You know what? Video settings. Keep that on 6. There we are. I need more normal stone brick. Chisel. Where is it? I really that blind? Is it cobble? It's cobble. It's flippin' cobble. That is this type of stone. You know what's good? Eat first, place later. No, we have not. How you been? Couple. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remember. It's been a long time, though. Like, okay. Yeah. Something I'm missing. By the looks of it, not really. It's just thunder in the background. If I remember correctly, I did do that, and I never got any form of reply. Thing is that I did do that. I had recorded that video, sent it to you to said email. Never got one reply, and I literally was waiting for a long time to see what happened. Nothing ever happened. back burner. Which, if I remember correctly, you kind of did say that. It's fine. But either way it happened. It's in the past now anyway. I mean, it really is in the past. It's like, what, a few years in the past now? If I remember right, I forget what you said word for word. I'll have to go back and look, but it was something along the lines of school kept getting in the way for you or something, or just something kept coming up. So it kind of makes a little bit of sense. But whatever the reasoning is, the video should still be there. Forget what I titled it though. brick. Got another brick, seared bricks, normal brick, but not bricks. I don't even have clay. Well, I'll have to go hunting for clay then at some point. Okay. You know, I can't help but feel like I'm a bit quiet. Let me move the mic a little. Actually, you know what? I know why I feel like I'm a little bit quiet, because my microphone isn't where it normally is. Here we go. And it's loose on its stand. Hold on a moment. Oh, I'm spinning the stand the wrong way. There we go. Wait a minute. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's one of those, like, really heavy duty ones. Okay. There we go. And I should be back to normal. And I cannot see my hotbar for the life of me, so I'm just going to kind of move this over. And my hands do not smell like oil. The reason why I say that is because I didn't know if there was lubricant on it. Ugh, goodness. Feels like it though. A little bit of like sanitizer on my hands, see if that kind of fixes it. Yep. Yeah, for the most part, I think it did. Okay. Yeet. This one over. Hey guys. Welcome to your own little piece of insanity, or hell as I call it. You know, when this thing finally gets upgraded enough to where I don't have these random lag spikes, I think it's going to take away a little bit of what charm this brings to the channel, because all the time it's just lag here, lag there. Like, oh, I wish the lag would stop. Yeah. Next thing you know, the lag stops. It's like, where's the lag? There it is. Oh, wait. That's actually supposed to be hollow, because of something I plan on using it for at some point. Yeah, but this is supposed to actually have something over it. Whoops. Wait a minute. Forget if it was actually supposed to go that far or not. Stone that goes here outward. Because that is supposed to be a little bit of a bridge that leads into that little end right here. It's supposed to be... I thought this was more of a cave-ish like thing. What I was going to do is I was going to have it open out right here into a actual open air part of it, and it would go down into a lower section. You gotta start with something somewhere. Okay. Alright. We have the bottom of the base done. Yeah, can you not hear me? That's odd. I don't know why you weren't able to hear me. Okay. So this is supposed to go up right here. Let me grab the normal stone. Cobble. Okay. Let's put 2 right here. See how that looks. Okay, to answer those 2 questions. Yes. And 2, I am building my main structure for this single player survival. To put a little bit of context on this, this is a Minecraft mod pack that I had been working on for a little over 2 years, or a little under, give or take a few days. And I'm finally doing a let's play on it. But because I have no time to edit videos anymore, I just live stream it instead, and that seems to be what everyone is liking it for. I can tell that some people are actually liking this type of style, because I noticed that after I hit about episode 4 that I started gaining subs again. It didn't just stay at like 125 or whatever. It actually started to increase again. So many explosions. What is this, Michael Bay? Okay. I need to get some clay. Let me look around. No, it's survival mode, but I have the, what is known as the morph mod. Alright, Star, did you find it? So are you in creative building, then you're gonna go to survival. As I was explaining to Ice here, no, it is survival, but it is the morph mod. Allows me to change into the mobs in the game and actually, take on their abilities. Yeah. Huh. Well, the last video on my channel that was related to the, oh my god, enough with the explosions. That was related to, the Star Squad, group, was that video. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, I had actually waited a little bit before I uploaded it. And that was when you had told me something along the lines of school was getting in the way. I know what the morph mod is, my dude. Well, I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't know what it is. I'm just explaining it anyway. It's what I do. Also, with the amount of times I have to explain stuff anyway. Well, you're welcome. I was happy to do them at the time. And I'm still kind of happy to do them now. I don't know how much time I would have for them, but if I can never scrounge enough time together and you're still up for doing them, I might send you 1 or 2 still. Because I haven't completely just left that. In terms of, like, wait a minute. I know, I'm sorry. I love that about you, bro. Thank you. In terms of, like, the YouTube group stuff, I don't really stick to one group anymore. I'm kind of... I don't really know what it's called. I just sort of, like, move from group to group, do a little work here, do a little work there. I realized there be a deli. Deli? What? What I meant though was Star Squad channel exclusives recorded by you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Also, I just realized something. Me actually finally getting the chance to talk to my chat the way I am now. This is something I've been talking about having for the channel for a long time. What makes live streaming fun? Wait a minute. A delay. My bad. I'm bad as well. It's fine. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's like 10 to 20 second delay. So by the time you type it in, I will have already answered your question. By the time you see it. Yeah, now I remember what I was saying. What makes live streaming fun, at least for me, is when I can actually sit there and talk to the people that I'm, you know, showing this to and everything. You know, I don't just live stream to live stream. I live stream to get actually closer with my viewers. And I am praying to God that the fame does not go to my head, because I really want to kind of get to know my viewers a bit better, which is exactly what I am doing now, still to this day. However, I do realize that at some point it will get to a point where there's just so many of you that I'm not going to be able to keep track of you, and I'll have to, like, take turns with some of you. But either way, that's not going to happen for a long time, though. Okay, that's uneven, but I don't really care too much. Okay. I just saw the chat go off for a second. Okay. Now the reason I don't do anything with this little area is because if it works out the way I think it will, this is going to be where the forge goes, because of, since some of you will have only just started watching this because of how long the series is now going, and I can see it's actually starting to pick up some. The Tinker's Construct mod is in this, and I actually plan on trying to stick the forge right there. I realize how, I realize now that expecting videos from Star It's fine. Yeah. It's an easy mistake. But I did it anyway because I found it fun. I mean, I wouldn't have done that stuff to begin with if I didn't find it fun. I think I'll turn this whole area right here, because this whole sectioned off area right here that wraps around is supposed to be just flat. So let's see what I can do here. Chisel. That wouldn't be that bad, nor with that, nor with that. Let's take a look at the actual cobblestone ones. Hmm. Well, let's do a combination between these two. The brighter stone being the lesser of the two, and I'm not saying that just because of the fact that there's more stone brick in my inventory. Okay, so I'm gonna do it kind of like this. Okay. Oh, no mistake there, but that's fine. Makes it look natural. Just kind of putting them in at a bit of a random way. Oh, whoops. Okay. Just trying to make this whole thing flat. You know what? Let's actually kind of pick the chat up a little bit with something. Okay, well that's something. Tornado, anyone? Well, is it actually picking up anything? Oh yeah. But it's not as wide as it could get. Definitely a little wider than most things. Surprised it isn't showing like it picking up water. Usually that is what would happen. Oh, there it goes. It's ripping off the leaves. Oh, I didn't know there was a slime island that close. You may be heading in this general direction, but by the looks of it, it's just gonna pick up like grass blocks and everything. Or is it... F7. If it was the really large one, it would have actually picked up the water. Stand back and watch. See what it does. Oh, I'm already being picked up by it. Oh, there goes some of the cows. One of the reasons to live up really, really high. I've noticed that the longer this world is on, the more these happen. I don't know why. But they do. Grab some more cobble. I think that's what this stone is. Yeah. Whoops. Oh. Okay. So much for the whiter stone, or not whiter, but lighter stone being the latter of the two. Okay. Yes, we get your big and booming. Almost been confirmed who is the chief of entertainment. Cool. That's good. And by that I mean it's me. Well, okay then. In terms of, here's what I was trying to say earlier when I was gonna try and pick the chat back up. Who was the second in command of it though? Okay. In terms of stream length today, just the normal 2-hour mark is what I was gonna go with. And secondly, I keep forgetting what it is that I keep saying I'm gonna do at 150 and 200 subscribers, because it takes so long for that number of my subscriber count to even move at all. I keep saying that either at 150 I'm gonna do a Q&A, and 200, I'm talking about subscribers if you don't know. At 150 I'm gonna do a Q&A, and at 200 I'm gonna do a meet and greet and VR chat, or the other way around. And I can never remember which one I go with, and every time I try to go and look back for it, I can never find it. So, I just don't know. So I guess, in the words of a friend of mine, we'll cross that road when we get there. Okay, we're almost done. It actually reminds me of To me, when I look at that, it reminds me of a creeper. It reminds me of a marble countertop or something. Like some type of countertop, that giant chunk of rock that you see some countertops made out of. That's what that reminds me of. Okay. Back on over here. Okay. Let's actually make this one a lot bigger. Need normal stone. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that many. Okay. Okay. That should have sorted that out, and a little bit right here. What time are we looking at? Almost an hour. Not gonna lie, it feels like it's almost been 2 hours. Oh, come on, again with the creepers. There went another meteor in the background right there. Is it just me, or are there multiple lines in this stone? Yeah, there is. What about the white one? Eh, more like just a retextured cobblestone. Okay. Turn all of this stuff back into the stone and cobblestone it was before. And you know what, I'll keep that wood. And EMC it. Okay. I need some type of fence post. So fence. Okay. There's wooden ones, but let me. Okay, cobblestone. Need some walls. I'm gonna trumpet, as I would say. Okay. And wall. Oh. Okay. Okay. Thought the zombie was riding the creeper. Wonder how many loot bags I have to go through now. Whoops. Okay. Same thing with every single exit. Reason I don't put some right there is because I don't know if there's going to be a wall here or not. Okay. So for falling off reasons. Oh my, what the? I don't even know. I do not even know. Sheesh. I'll just simply stick it all the way out to here for now. You can see that. You can see see it. There we go. Okay. Wall. Okay. Let it go out to right there. There's supposed to be a building right here. There's like walls right here. Same thing with this. Do this to indicate it. Okay. A little bit of a sectioned off area. Okay. I'll just let these despawn over time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that did go away. Put it right here. That was a good zombie invasion. 10 out of 10. What is it? Very funny. Yeah, I agree with that. And if it was vanilla, ooh, that would have been bad. Okay. Over here. Oh, there we go. You know, as I'm mining up the floor, I'm looking at the ones that I actually end up getting in my inventory, and I'm sitting there in my head going, how many fell again? Okay, I'm almost there. In terms of clearing out these X's. And right here. Okay, I think if I put it about right here, it'll... almost, actually. I think for right now what I'll do is just simply this. Whether or not there turns out to be something there at some point, well, we can wait and see. Okay, I do need to put something here. I think for right now what I'll do is just simply this. Okay. Goodness, let me scoot up. Sorry, my shirt touched the microphone. Ugh. Move the microphone around. Okay. Funny. Oh, wait a minute. I see. Wait. I was supposed to say torches? I don't have torches. Okay. Since most of what the forge does would be done on the outside. There we are. So this whole area right here is going to be one just giant structure, and it was either going to be storage or like a reactor room. But knowing how draconic evolution is, because I do want to go to the draconic evolution ones at some point. Let me see what is required to do that. Draconic. I've never actually used the draconic reactors before. Hell, it wasn't until just a couple of episodes ago that I even started using draconic evolution at all. Okay, so I got roughly about a stack of these. Appreciate it. Resurrection stone. Mob soul. Mob grinder. Interesting thing is that none of these have EMC values to them. But one thing I do need to try and get is these tools. Like if I, yeah, sword 20 plus. Okay, wyvern and draconic. Energy, yeah, energy relays. Particle generator. Where's the actual generator? There it is, the core. However, this is obviously not going to be done today. And I've also seen what happens when one of these cores goes meltdown mode, which means I will be having this core way off somewhere else. It'll either be extremely deep underground, or it'll be extremely far up in the air, or somewhere off in the distance. Because if you've ever seen the Volts mod, if you've ever seen an antimatter bomb, yeah, that's basically what I'd be dealing with if that thing went off. So, goodbye structure. I don't want to lose this house after putting so much time into it. But, Awakened Draconium. Draconic Chest. This thing is actually really interesting to use. It crafts, it smelts, it does a lot of different things. And also, since this is completely unnecessary, but what I want to do... There we go. What I want to do is I actually want to put pipes from here all the way back up to the temporary homes. That way I can have it go back and forth. I might starve. I don't know yet. I mean, if I do, it would be just every now and then, because I genuinely don't have much time anymore. You know what, let's focus on getting some solar energy in here. Storing it into some batteries of some kind. Battery... Did I just... I feel like I just misspelled that. No, I didn't. Mana battery. Technological battery. Huh. Okay. Energy. There's a type of, like, cell you can make. Yeah, these things. Energy cells. Resonant. The leadstone ones are not that hard to make. Let me do cell or energy cell. There we go. So there's two types: applied energetics or engineerics. It's one of those two. A dense one. Also, if I remember correctly, there is that like really deep storage that you can use, and since there's a lot of stuff in here that needs it, yeah, that would be actually a good thing, because I cannot use the EMC way of storing stuff forever. Energy cell. Hardened energy cell needs Invar surrounding it. What about this one? Electrum, lead. I could do that. What about resonant? Endurium ingot. Promethium smelter. Endurium blend. Pulverized. Okay, it looks like the best we could do is this. The redstone energy cell is the best we can do. Okay. You know what, I don't need the, I don't need these to be that anymore, so I can go in and do this. I can get it all fancy looking later. Okay. Leadstone, copper, redstone conductance. Yeah, conductance, coil, redstone energy frame. Okay, lead, glass, and redstone. Did not spell that right. Lead, 1, 2, 3, 4. Glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. And redstone. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna need that in a bit. Copper. I love this thing so much. It's literally an entire creative menu on the go at some times. Literally all you do, right click, type in what you need up here, you got it in here if you've put it in here at least one time. Only downside is that since not all items have EMC value, you're not going to be able to have absolutely everything. a good example would be the draconic stuff. Or these slabs. Okay, so I'm gonna have to build this up from bit to bit. Okay, so first things first. Build the frame. Make it copyable. There we go. Leadstone. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I feel like I just used the wrong one. Hold on a minute. Yes, I did. Redstone conduct electrum. Wait, does it have to be electrum? Yes, it does. Electrum, silver and gold. I think I have electrum. Yeah, I do. Okay. Conduct. There we go. Now I should be able to make it. Yep. Now that one takes... Yeah, it will now be able to store energy, meaning I now have, creative energy. If you do post a video for social media, let me know on the Discord, and I'll post the link in the description. Alright. Alright. And if I forget, well, I'll be able to come back to this and see it. Okay, so next will be the hardened one, which means I need to take that and either surround this, or... No, that's actually for step 2. Or I could technically use both. I'll go more the slower route. Copper. Whoops. Lead. I also need to do the QED stuff again, because that is required for a lot of the crafting recipes. Invar. Ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hardened. You know what? Just sell. Huh? Okay, then how do you... Okay. So it needs to actually have it in it, so I need a fluid transposer. Fluid... Oh. Yeah, transposer, which I have back at the base. The temporary home. Okay. Give it a second to load in. The previous automated mining machine. There is the draconium. A lot of ores I still have to go through. Okay, did I put it in here by any chance? No? Okay. Ah, get through the hole. There we go. There it is. Okay. Back over here to the main room. And we just passed the 1 hour mark. And I don't know why I just took a picture. No, I didn't take a picture. It was just teleported to. Okay. Alright, so I kind of plan on doing like a glass dome type of deal with this. Okay, so a fluid transposer. I will just simply go back through here and just stick it over here for now. Well. Oh, whoops. Just gonna stick it on this, that way it'd be up one. In case if I need to use the bottom. Okay, so in order to do this, I need to take liquid forms of redstone and stick it in here. There we go. Fill, empty. So, how do I do this? Not like that, I don't think. Okay, sell again. Destabilize redstone, which is just straight up redstone. Yeah, destabilize redstone. I might be able to... Squeezer. Magma crucible. Okay, that's what I need. Magma crucible. Here we are. Resonant. I just need the basic one. Basic magma crucible. Red Invar gear. Nether brick. Redstone energy cell. A frame of some kind. Frame. It did say I was gonna need one of these. Invar gears. Gear. I do not have an Invar gear, so Invar 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron. What's... oh, okay. Another brick. And redstone. Nether brick, 1, 2. And... redstone coil. Okay. Go back in here. Okay, so an Invar gear I would think is made the same way any other thing is. Also, there's Invar shears. Okay, there we go. Thermal expansion ones. Okay, gear. Right. So let's see if I can get this without even looking at it. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Leadstone, frame, nether brick, Invar. Is that not what I grabbed? Okay, so it was the other one I needed. Okay, cells. In order to make this, need to do that. In order to do that, need to do... Okay, so electrum... Is it just hardened glass? Okay, so hardened glass or quartz glass. An induction smelter, obsidian powder. Oh my god. Why is it this hard? You know what, let me... One, two, three, four. I'm gonna see if just glass, straight up glass will work. Diamonds. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't work. I actually need the right type of glass for it. Okay. Okay, so hardened glass. Induction smelter. Is that really the only way you can get it? I guess so. Oh yeah, that's the lithium. Okay. Hardened glass. There's hardened glass and there's hardened lithium glass. Okay. Lead, obsidian powder, and a grindstone and a pulverizer. Sag mill. Cast basin. Molten lead. Over obsidian. What was this one? An alloy smelter. Let's try that. Induction. There's the induction. Oh, this is actually going to be a lot easier to use then. I need a bucket and a frame. Bucket. Frame. Invar. How much you can see? Okay. Two gears. Okay. It's also another thing. As long as you got the EMC for it, you can still do just about anything. And reception coil. Okay. Once again, let's see if I can do this without even having to look at it. And when I say look at it, I mean the recipe, without even having to look at the recipe. Okay. Induction smelter and magma crucible. Now what about the alloy? That's not how you spell alloy. Alloy smelter. Oh, that's Ender IO stuff. Never mind. Induction smelter, easiest way. Cell. Here we are. Hardened glass. Induction smelter. Custom basin alloy smelter. Obsidian powder. Which... grindstone. Sag mill pulverizer. The pulverizer wouldn't be that hard to get again. Pulverizer. There we go. Resonant pulverizer. It just needs the copper. That, flint, and a piston with the frame. Piston. Copper. Flint. And the coil. Oh yeah, the frame. I forgot the frame. Basic frame. Now I don't know the difference between, like, let's say the resonant one and the basic one. I think it's just more like how fast it can go. Okay, so obsidian powder. I need to go and, well, back again with basic forms of energy. Okay. Fluid transposer. The induction smelter. Well, magma crucible and pulverizer. You know what, let me grab one more wall. Actually, what, it's not even necessary. Here's what I'll do. Really odd way to do this, but I need them separated right now because I don't know the order that they would go in right off the top of my head right now. Okay. It just separates them and puts all of them to where I could actually do something with them. Okay. So now I need energy going to both. I'll just simply grab the solar generator for now. So, there we go. 4 for each. Stick it in the front for both. Or actually, because of what I'll be doing, turn that around so it's actually facing the right direction. Okay, so what's going to happen is after this generates a certain amount of energy, it's going to be put over to this, which I think I can actually speed up. Leadstone. Need technically 8, but this will do. They don't put out that much energy, but they do a little bit. Magma crucible. Shouldn't need too much energy, but if it doesn't start transferring it over soon, I will just simply use like the coal generator. Okay. An hour and a half in. Okay, so pulverized obsidian, redstone. Okay, obsidian, pulverizer. Magma crucible. And I think the way this works is actually from, I think about it, I think it actually works from doing lava? Is there lava on my mini map? Yes, there is. Literally right here. Can't find the key. There we go. Pick it up. There we go. Okay, lava. Stick Stick that back right there. Yep. See, does this work? No, it does not. Well, then, if that's the case... Excusez-moi. Okay. To make this simple, I'll just do that. Information turns solid materials into fluids. This is so confusing. I want to do it. Alright, there we go. Obsidian. Okay, so I needed... Yeah, that. What? Oh god, I just hit Overwatch. Hold on a second. I'll let that thing try to load up and then I'll just exit out. Okay, so cells. That's called cell. The frame, hardened glass. Go exit out. Induction smelter, lead. Okay, here. Here and here. Okay. So this will turn it into, I believe, yes. Okay, so I need 4 of this. Hardened glass. Oops. Okay. See if that's enough. I went the wrong way again. Huh? I have a feeling I'll need that later. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Okay. Has an EMC. Redstone. Okay. So I have to somehow fill this with redstone. The fluid transposer. Or that. Honestly, smeltery looks easier at this point. So let's try this. Do I stick? Yeah, goodness, I don't know how this thing works. So I think it's you put like the bucket in there, or do you... You know what, let's actually go the old-fashioned method and just use the dang smeltery. I'll keep that going. I'm gonna remove you though. pieces of machinery to keep on standby. Okay. Pulverizer, done. Induction smelter, done. Okay, so I need to get, wait a minute, Enderium, molten Enderium, Ender, shiny, tin, silver. Yeah, that can wait. Fluid transposer, casting basin. Okay, so let's okay, so it's seared bricks. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't actually have the single bricks. I have everything but that. But I think I should be able to... I can't. Okay, so I'd have to make grout anyway, so I'm gonna need to get clay, sand, and gravel. Have sand. Gravel. And now I need clay. Should just technically be on the bank somewhere. There's gravel. Let's look over here. As we all know, it's actually obvious when you find it. Because that is just stone. No, that's stone. Sand. You can see where the tornado came through. There it is. Clay. Now I should just be able to... There we go. Yes, I do hear that. Okay, sand. Clay. Gravel. I think it's just a storm, that. Okay. So in order to make grout, I think it's... Here we go, grout. You can either make it like this, or you can make it like this, so 4 sand and 4 gravel. Make sure I'm not holding it. Grout. Go back over to the induction smelter since it's just a faster way of doing this. Oh, it won't do that. It won't do it like that. Okay. Then temporary home. That timing though. People are already messaging me on Discord. Well, while this is cooking, I will look at that. Cool. Okay, let me look at this right quick. Someone's asking me something. Oh, they're just asking me what's up. Okay. Brick. Since I'm already here, I'll use the crafting bench that's here. So if I remember correctly, it's that. Yep. I'm just gonna make everything. Put that in there because I don't need it. Forge. Wrong forge. Tinkers. Misspelled it. Here we are. The drain, the tank, and glass. Window, glass, tank. The tank would be what's next. So, glass. Okay. Start out with this one. Then I think it's this one, yep, and then there's this one, yep, and last but not least, there is this one. Okay, there we go, I got everything. Everything that I would need, anyway. Huh? Oh, I thought I saw something, like, moving, as in a mob over there. Okay, here we are. Oh my goodness, I marked clay on my map and I didn't even remember. Okay. So, smeltery time. Right here. Seared. Do I cut out the floor or not? You know what? Yeah, I'll cut out the floor for this. So, you know what? Let me just do this instead. Be faster that way. And then when I am finished with this whole thing, it should reach the 2-hour mark and we should be done. I'd say that's a pretty good amount of like stuff we did in terms of stream today. Keep the entities away. Oh. Oh, look at you. Okay, never mind. We will not look at you. Okay. Yep. Okay. There we are. No, wait, did they message me again? Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Wrong button. I accidentally tried to do a video call with them. Ah, God. When you hit the wrong button. Whoops. Okay. So, in order to get this to work, technically all I need is just one face open. I'll say it's this face right here. Right here's where I'll put the things that will work with the thing, and the thing, and the thing will work with the thing, and everything's gonna be okay. Alright. Let me mine this out in the center too. Seared. The tank. Tankers. Controller. Seared glass. Seared window. That's what I would need to get it to work. And this. I need 2 of these. Okay. Technically, yes, you can make them bigger than the 3x3 on the inside, but... Let me, once again, make sure the correct window is showing. But in this version, I don't think you can. Okay, I'll just simply bring it up to the roof because I don't need it all that tall. Okay. So let me see. I believe that's what I need right there, and then this. Main brain part. Crud. Gonna need 2 of those. One for each. Oh, damn it again. Keep forgetting. There we go, and boom. Now what I can do is I can actually go back to the temporary home. Grow. Go grab the thing of lava and then come back. There. Gotta make sure I'm flying every time, or otherwise I'm just gonna And for this, I'll just simply stick it right here. So in order to get the redstone, let me actually go and set this in here. Alright, here's what I'll do. Did I do it wrong? Yes, I did too do it wrong. Okay. I think it actually has to be on the same level. Well, not too hard to deal with. Just gotta simply do this right here. Shit. Okay. There we go. Now it's working right. This, and this. You know, there was actually one thing I forgot to look at. Oh. Hold on a moment. Sorry about that, my mother came in to ask me something. They actually give off some pretty good looking things. Let me... so you can get a better look at it. I'll have to remember that. Okay, so... 1 block of redstone. It has the heat bar for it. But I don't think that's gonna cook down very well. Try this. Still no? Am I missing something? Stabilized redstone. Cook it in a magma crucible, which I think is... so now it's working. Okay. Yeah, so now it's working. I'll just let that do its thing. Grab you out of here. I'm gonna need a bucket again. Bucket. Now, does the stabilized redstone have an EMC level? Yes, it does. Now I need to find some way to take it out. I think I might know how. That's not gonna work. I guess I didn't have this at the time I made the drum. Okay, then... how can I transport this? am I gonna do this? Magma crucible over. And I need a fluid transposer. Which I do believe is what this was. Yet I'm not gonna be able to do it like that. I need fluid pipes. Here we go. A wooden fluid pipe. Okay, sealant, cactus green. I need a cactus. Okay. Now, in order to get cactus green, I need to cook this. What? Cobble. Actually, alright. Just stick this right here for now then. Need to get cactus green so I can make these pipes. There we go. Green. One for a wood pipe and one for a stone pipe, which I do not have those over here. Glass. Cobble. Oh yeah, sealant. And just to relieve my inventory of this stuff. Oh, I'm hearing rain outside. I thought there was something in the game. Why are you small? What do you mean, Saga? What do you mean, why am I small? Oh, I think I know what you mean now. Because I'm a bat. Survival with Morph Mod. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay. Pipes. Wooden pipes. I think that's about enough. Yep, it is. So it's going into the wrong slot. Okay. Input being blue. There we go. Yellow. redstone again. Grab this and stick it in here. Okay, so that's not cooking. Try it with a smaller size. There we go. Use whatever energy that has left to put it over here. So I think it needs to reach about 1,000. Yep, there it goes. Destabilized redstone. Okay. So I believe this is just, yeah, literally liquid redstone. In fact, does it even do anything to me? Nope. But it looks like blood. Okay. Now then, with the other one, I believe it's what is it? Nah, I think I need to put all of it back in. Actually, this isn't all of it. This is more than last time. Let's actually fill it up enough this time. Can't fit the other one in there? Alright. Okay, now I believe it's to get the rest of this frame. Redstone energy cell. Here we go. Fluid transposer. It's slowly going. So slow. Now, does it have an EMC? The empty one does, but the full one does not. If I do believe so. Yep, so I'd have to do it multiple times. Well, this whole setup right here is no longer needed. Yeah, I'll have that there for future use. But with this, I'm gonna just simply stick that right there because I no longer need that. And now I make the energy cell like normal. Okay, full lead and electrum. Whoops. Electrum coil. There we are. Yeet. Back through. Okay. Okay. And there we go. We got one that can actually be turned into something now. I was seeing that these can actually be constantly used over something like these. I'm gonna make those anyway, but keep misspelling it. Electrum. Okay. They also carry the most amount of like power through them, I believe. Flux duct. No, Endurium does. Obviously that requires the ingot for it, which we just don't have. So, this really is our next best option in terms of that. Now comes, how do I charge this thing? Do I just do it like that, or? Cell. I'll do it with each of them. See, okay, that is already gaining power. These are not. I'll have to wait for it to become nighttime again for me to really see, but harden, okay. Now that I think about it, it may actually be just a power level thing. Like leadstone may only be able to do leadstone. No? No, it's working. Let me see. Nothing. Okay. Formation, hold control, or shift. I know that's working, but I don't know. Actually, we're about to find out. Where's it going? Where's it going then? It's being regenerated. It seems like leadstone is the only place it goes, really. That's interesting. Well, at least I know the leadstone ones work. So I can work off of a lot of leadstones. But it would be a lot better if I could get these to work. Enabled and low. Enabled low. Enabled low. Like max input. RF. That's so weird. I don't get it. I honestly have no idea why on earth that's not working. I'll just stick this one under here. Oh, well then. I most certainly do not want this thing sucking at that up. Okay. So it wasn't close enough? If that's the case, then... Interesting. Well, let me go and get a bunch of other lead stones. Also, I am going to do this with this one. So I can track it a lot easier. Harden. Yep, so it had to be connected to the power source itself. How much RF can these things put out at one time? They can hold up to that amount, but... Either way. Whatever it may be, we actually have some energy being made, and once this thing gets filled up, oh goodness, along with these, that's gonna be fun to mess with. Alright everybody, I hope you did enjoy this. We got a lot done in my opinion. We got some more of the technological stuff done. We even got more of the actual place built. And we even got the building blocks to building ourselves a battery. So, some of the future plans for this place. Basically what I plan on doing is another 2 or 3 levels down. It'll probably just look like cobblestone on the outside. But I'm gonna have a giant battery basically underneath, along with some sorting systems and an actual reactor somewhere in here. Or somewhere off in the distance, in case, depending on which one I use. So with that said, wherever you guys and girls are like art, God bless you. I hope you're having a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, and I'll talk to you guys and girls again next time. Bye everybody. God bless.